Welcome to Educating Black and Brown, EduBNB, where we educate you on various topics such as news and entertainment, health and fitness, religion, finances, lifestyles, and much more. Our mission is to enlighten, inspire, and motivate you while promoting the culture. Millions of dollars are lost by Americans each year as a result of fraudsters' internet, telephone, postal, and door-to-door harassment. Scammers prey on people of all ages, socioeconomic origins, and income levels, but African Americans are the most frequently targeted group. Some of the most popular ways to steal money from the vulnerable include fake lotteries, internet frauds, get-rich-quick schemes, and miracle health cures. These scams always evolve into new variations. Scam number 1. Lotteries, sweepstakes, and contests. The thrill of an unexpected win attracts many Americans, who end up transferring enormous sums of money to claim false awards. In order to be eligible to win money or a prize in a lottery, you must have either entered it yourself or had someone else do it on your behalf. If you don't submit an entry, you won't be picked at random as the winner. In order to claim your win, many lottery scams attempt to deceive you into submitting your banking and personal information. A valid reward should not require you to pay any fees or taxes in order to collect it. Several con artists may lead you to believe that the offer is legitimate or has official sanction, but don't believe them. You will not win a large sum of money or receive a major reward if you transfer money to con artists. Also, if you submitted any other personal information, your identity might also have been stolen. The con artists get paid when you call their premium rate phone numbers, send premium text messages, or pay fees or taxes in order to collect your prize. The cost of these premium rate calls can be prohibitive, and the con artists will attempt to keep you on the phone for an extended period of time or direct you to another premium rate number. Scam number 2. Pyramid schemes. Pyramid schemes promise a significant financial return for a minimal investment. Pyramid schemes are prohibited, extremely dangerous, and risky, and they can cost you a lot of money. Most pyramid schemes induce unwary investors to pay high membership dues in order to take part in money-making schemes. You must persuade others to join and contribute money as well if you hope to ever make any money back. Family or friends can often persuade someone to join. Nevertheless, there is no assurance that your initial investment will be returned. Although they are frequently deceptively veiled, pyramid schemes earn money by recruiting new members rather than by offering a genuine good or service. You will undoubtedly lose money when pyramid schemes fail. Pyramid and Ponzi schemes are fraudulent investment businesses that operate in a similar manner. By promising better returns than other investments in the form of short-term gains that are either abnormally high or exceptionally constant, the Ponzi scheme typically attracts new and wealthy participants. The schemer typically engages in direct communication with each investor, and frequently convinces the majority of current participants to reinvest their funds, reducing the need to recruit new investors like a pyramid scheme would. Be cautious, but don't let that deter you from properly investigating commission-based business opportunities. You can earn money from selling real goods or services through a variety of reputable multi-level marketing programs. Scam number 3. Money transfer requests. There is an increase in money transfer fraud. When someone offers you money to assist with a financial transfer, proceed with extreme caution. After you pay money to someone, getting it back can be extremely challenging, if not impossible. The 419 fraud has been on the rise. Similar frauds have been launched all over the world, particularly in other parts of West Africa and in Asia. Despite the fact that many of these types of scams had their beginnings in Nigeria. Advance fee fraud is the term used more frequently to describe these schemes. The typical Nigerian scam involves a con artist sending you an email or letter asking for your assistance in sending a sizable sum of money offshore. After you consent to provide your bank account information to assist with the transfer, you are then given a portion of the money. Next, before you can receive your prize, they will require you to pay a variety of taxes and fees. The fees you paid will not be reimbursed, and you will never get any of the money. Another type of scam email pretends to be from a bank or lawyer, and informs you that a long-lost relative of yours has passed away and left you a sizable fortune. Scammers can make claims that seem so real that you might fall for their trap of asking for your personal information and bank account information, so you can verify their identity and receive your inheritance. The inheritance is probably not real. And you run the danger of having your identity stolen in addition to losing any money you may have given the con artist in fees and taxes. Scam number 4. Internet scams. Many internet scams happen without the victim even realizing it. If you take a few easy safeguards, your chances of falling victim to an online scam can be significantly reduced. Spam, often known as unsolicited or junk email, is a method used by scammers to spread fraud over the internet. It is still worthwhile for them to send out millions of emails even if they only receive a few responses. Be cautious when responding, even only to unsubscribe, as that will indicate to a fraudster that they have actually reached a real email address. Spam is any email you receive that comes from a source you don't recognize, isn't addressed to you explicitly, and offers you something of value. Online security is threatened by malicious software, commonly known as malware, spyware, keyloggers, Trojan horses, or Trojans. Scammers attempt to install this program on your computer in order to access the files you have stored there as well as other personal information and passwords. Scammers will employ a variety of techniques to install their software on your computer. They may attempt to fool you into visiting a phony website created specifically to infect people's computers, or clicking on a link or pop-up message in a spam email. You may have a lot of fun and find great discounts by participating in online auctions and shopping on the internet. Sadly, they also draw con artists. Attempts by con artists to induce you to transact outside of online auction sites are frequent. They might offer you the item from an auction that they say the winner withdrew. After you pay, you won't hear from them again, and the auction website won't be able to assist you. Scam number 5. Mobile phone scams. Scams involving mobile phones can be challenging to spot. When redialing a missed call from an unknown number or when someone speaks to you as though they know you, be aware as there may be additional fees involved. Scams involving ringtones may entice you with the promise of a free or inexpensive ringtone. You might not be aware of it, but by accepting the offer, you might be signing up for a service that will continue to send you ringtones and charge you a premium for them. There are numerous reputable businesses that sell ringtones. But there are also con artists who will attempt to conceal the exact cost of accepting the offer. The first ringtone you request is actually a membership to a ringtone service, which scammers either fail to disclose to you or hide in the offer's tiny print. Also, they make it challenging for you to stop the service. To cease using the service, you must consciously opt out. Scammers contact your phone and hang up so rapidly that you are unable to answer the call in time, which is how missed call scams begin. You'll probably not know the caller's number when your phone alerts you to a missed call. The urge to call the number and ask who called you may arise. You would unknowingly be paying higher call charges if it is a scam. Similar to email scams, text message scams operate through a short message service. Fraudsters send you a text message that appears to be from a buddy but is actually coming from a number you may not be familiar with. For example, "Hello, it's John. I'm back, when can I catch up with you?" You may be charged a premium rate for SMS texts up to $4 for each message sent and/or received if you respond out of curiosity. You are typically enticed to participate in a trivia contest for the chance to win a fantastic reward through an SMS contest or SMS trivia scam that you get as a text message or in an advertisement. All you have to do is accurately answer a predetermined amount of questions. The way the con artists get paid is by charging exorbitant rates for both the text you send and any further communications they send to you. The initial round of questions in a trivia scam will be fairly simple. You are encouraged to keep playing by this. The final 1 or 2 questions, however, may be extremely challenging or impossible to correctly respond to, preventing you from receiving your reward. Scam number 6. Health and medical scams. Scams in the medical field prey on human suffering. They promise to make complicated medical procedures simpler or offer solutions when none are available. Miracle cure frauds provide a variety of goods and services that may seem to be authentic complementary and alternative medicines. They typically guarantee speedy and efficient treatments for major medical ailments. The therapies feature testimonials from users who claim to have used the goods or services and been cured. And they make claims of being successful against a very broad spectrum of diseases. Scams involving weight loss guarantee rapid weight loss with little to no work. A novel or restrictive diet. Cutting-edge workout equipment, fat-busting gadgets. Where groundbreaking medications like pills, patches, or lotions could all be used in this kind of con. False claims are used to sell the items, such as lose 10 kilos in 10 days, or lose weight while you sleep. And frequently you must pay a sizable upfront fee or sign a lengthy contract in order to take part in the program. False online pharmacies provide medications and medication for extremely low costs, or without a prescription by using the internet and spam emails. There is no assurance that the things you acquire if you use such a service and place an order will be the real thing. Genuine internet pharmacies exist. These companies' complete contact information is available on their websites. And they will need a valid prescription before they can send out any medication that requires one. Scam number 7. Emergency scams. Grandparents are the subject of emergency scams that prey on their feelings to steal their money. A grandparent typically gets a call from a con artist posing as one of his or her grandkids in an emergency hoax. The callers go on to imply that they need money right away because they are in some sort of danger. They say they were in a car accident, or having difficulties getting back from a foreign nation, or need money for bail. You can receive calls from 2 individuals. One posing as your grandson and the other as a lawyer or a police officer. During the call, they start asking you questions to elicit personal information from you. Callers express a desire for their loved ones to remain in the dark about what has occurred. You will be required to send some money via a money transfer business. In many cases, victims don't confirm the account until after the money has been sent. Although con artists occasionally pose as an old neighbor or a family member, the emergency scam primarily targets grandparents. Scam number 8. Job and employment scams. Scams involving employment and jobs target job seekers. They frequently guarantee a large income in exchange for little or no work. Scams involving work from home opportunities are frequently advertised online, in newspaper ads, or through spam emails. The majority of these ads don't actually represent employment offers. Several of them serve as fronts for pyramid scams or illegal money laundering. A job where you utilize your bank account to receive and transfer funds for a foreign company can be advertised to you via email. Instead, you can be engaged as a secret shopper to evaluate the capabilities of a check cashing or money transfer business. A % commission may be promised as part of some employment proposals for each payment you forward. Scammers may occasionally merely want access to your bank account information. Also, they can send you a fake check with instructions to cash it and transmit a portion of the money via a money transfer provider. A fraud that guarantees you employment or income makes the premise that you will get both. The scammers typically get in touch with you via spam email, and their offers frequently demand an upfront payment for software, a business plan, or other startup materials. A variety of frauds are presented as business opportunities. You could have to pay upfront for something that doesn't work or isn't what you thought. Or bring in new members to the program. Scam number 9. Small business scams. Scams that target small businesses can take many different shapes. From phony offers for office supplies to bills for advertising or directory listings that were never obtained. Unsolicited emails warning that their internet domain name is about to expire and must be renewed. Or giving them a new domain name similar to their present one continue to confuse and catch small company owners and individuals with their own internet sites. If you have a domain name registered, make sure to thoroughly review any notices or invoices you get regarding domain name renewals. Even while the notice can be real, it could also be a scam or a sign-up attempt from a different business. A business may be charged for a listing or advertisement in a publication, journal, business directory, or internet directory as part of a directory listing or unlawful advertising scam. The con may take the form of a subscription proposition presented as an upgrade to an existing company directory listing. Also, you can be misled into thinking you are responding to a request for a free listing when, in reality, you are placing an order for a listing that will cost money in the future. Scam number 10. Service scams. Those claiming to offer discounted rates or bargains for numerous services are targeting many Americans. These con artists frequently offer their services in the areas of money, energy, telecommunications, and the internet. Offers like insurance, door-to-door sales, and extended warranties may also fall under this category of scams. The antivirus software scam and credit card interest rate reduction fraud are the two most frequently reported service scams that target Americans. The con artists behind the antivirus software scam make a promise to fix your computer remotely. This may entail downloading and installing software or giving someone access to your computer remotely. The most common method of payment for the program or repair is a credit card. It's dangerous to download software from an untrusted source or to give someone remote access to your machine. Your personal information, such as usernames and passwords, bank account information, identity information, etc., may be stolen by scammers using malicious software. Handy hints to protect yourself. Protect your identity. Only provide personal information when it is really required, and when the person you are chatting to or doing business with has your trust. Don't merely toss away personal information, destroy it. Old bills, statements, or cards, such as ATM and credit cards, should be torn apart or destroyed. Don't leave your personal information laying around for others to take, instead, treat it like money. Never send money to someone you don't know well or who you don't trust. Don't transfer cash or pay any fees in order to collect a reward or winnings from the lottery. Jobs that ask you to merely transfer money using your personal bank account on behalf of another person could be a cover for money laundering operations. Refunds or overpayments should never be transferred or sent to somebody you do not know, since money laundering is a serious crime. Thank you for watching this video until the end. For more content, please like and subscribe to receive notifications.